Okay, I got a new pick guard with coils for my guitar because my old lace sensors they were turning yellow, and I wanted to redo it, but I didn't want to have to do all the wiring and everything. So I got one that was pre-wired. I got a nice little orange drop here too. Very nice selector switch. Very nice wiring job. Very good job overall. So my guitar is noisy because I have a 59 and I have two lace sensors, and the 59 is a hotter coil because it's wired in humbuck. So it's like, I want to say it's like 8K, and then the two lace sensors are like 5900, 6500 ohms. So the impedance mismatch causes noise when you select any coil other than the 59. And that was, that's me just screwing around with my guitar. So I'm hoping that this is quieter. I don't know if it really is quieter or not, but we're going to give it a try. There's looks like these are all wired as single coils. I'm hoping they phased it right so that it's quiet. They probably did. I mean, it's numbered. They know what they're doing. Except I have two comments. What's interesting about Fender guitars and their pick guards is that they don't use panhead or round head screws or whatever the hell that wants to be. They don't do that. The pick guard is countersunk right there. It's countersunk, okay, for oval head screws. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but you see that's an oval head screw. Okay, this one belongs in the pickguard plate, and this one belongs on the appliances. And I know chrome is nice and shiny, but the thing is, your oils and your acids in your skin eventually wear off the plating. So you want to get stainless, and I went to two stores trying to find the number 4. It's essentially a sheet metal screw, stainless, but they didn't have any because it's kind of small. A lot of the stores started at number 6. So this is a 4 sheet metal oval head Phillips drive screw. And then for the hardware, we have a number 6. Oh, I'm sorry, and that's approximately 1/2 inch. And if you strip out your holes in your body of your guitar, you can always go like 5/8 or 3/4, something a little deeper, but you shouldn't be tightening these things down so much that it strips out the holes. It's not necessary. And if you booger it up really bad, you can put some wood glue in the holes, and that'll kind of recover it for you. If you wanted to, you could mix wood glue and sawdust, and you could make your own sort of homemade plug and then re-drill it and screw back into it, and that'll repair the hole. So that's hole repair for you. The hardware though, or the appliances, the switch and the pickups and such, it's a 632 oval head Phillips screw, approximately 1/2 inch long. Now if you want your pickups deeper in, you're going to need to go with a 3/4 inch long screw. I don't have any of those right now, I don't think, but I think I can trim the tubing. Use this silicone tubing stuff here. I can trim the tubing down just a little bit, and then I'll have more pickup engagement. I think it'll be fine. Or I might have to just get some longer screws. I don't know. I kind of goofed on that one, I guess. This might be a 2-day project. So the first comment is the hardware, it's the wrong hardware. The second comment is, you see how the pots are sticking out there way out in outer space? Looks like you used a pair of pliers on that, maybe. These pots are out here, way out in outer space. So they have skirts on them. They have skirts. You see how deep that is in there? They have a skirt so that it is flush with the panel and it hides the nut. Okay, some people might like them way out in outer space there so they can get an easy grip on them. If you got great big claw hands, if you need an easy grip. I don't like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all the pots off and we're going to double nut them. We'll put a nut on this side and we'll put a nut on that side. And the whole reason why they give you such a long collar on pots is so that you can deal with different thicknesses of panels, different heights of knobs, and different orientations, if you will, or positions of the pot so that you don't come up short. Well, this is kind of lazy. I want to see these flush. So that's me being particular, but it's fit and finish. If you're going to sell a product, you want to have the fit and finish good. Now, they did ship it with the protective plastic on, which was very thoughtful. I'm glad they did that because that keeps the plastic from getting scratched. So we'll eventually take that off. It's it's the same shit that's on your radio or whatever when you get a new car. So you can see it's bubbling here. It's not melted. It's this protective layer. So we'll take that off after we're done with the adjustments. So we'll get started. Well, I guess we found the problem. None of these holes are countersunk. So yeah, they used the hardware they thought was appropriate. Well, we're going to fix that because this is the appropriate hardware. So what we're going to do, of course that's a number 4 hole, we're going to countersink those. So we'll get a countersink and we'll zap the holes. And hopefully we don't break through. If we do, then we're buying a new pick guard. And I'll be an idiot. But I'm already an idiot, so there's nothing to lose there. So there's the electronics. I found some nuts in the hardware box, and you see how much shaft there is there. Nuts and shafts. That's so that you can put a pot on a thicker panel, or even in a hollowed out wood guitar body. So you don't need to have pots hanging out in outer space. You put a nut underneath, then the washer, then the pick guard, then the flat washer, and then the next nut, and you're done. Everything's okay. So we're going to modify this, make it a little bit more Fender-ish, and hopefully it'll look the part.